Good googly moogly. Make sure you wash your glass when you finish with it, because ain't nobody your maid. That clip. Here it is, though. I hate to ruin your life. I don't know if it's going to ruin your life or nothing like that, but I'm pregnant, and I'm pregnant with your baby. It is what it is, boo-boo. And if you don't want to have this baby, too bad, so sad. Get glad, because we having this baby. And I already took like 2, 3, 4 tests, so don't even try to tell me to go back and take some more tests. We pregnant. We pregnant. And if you don't want to handle your business, you will be on child support at the end of the day. Or you could just give over the free money. And however you want to do this, but we pregnant. What you got to say for yourself? Googly moogly, girl, first off, I ain't got to watch nothing. And you is my slave. No, I'm just playing good googly moogly. But more of the story is, I'm going to wash my dish. I always wash my dish. But let's get back to this pregnancy thing. That ain't my baby. I mean, well, you claiming it is, but we don't really know, do we? You know the tests be wrong, them tests be lying, man. I can't go for this, man. What you mean you pregnant, man? I had a rubber on. What you talking about you pregnant, man? Ain't no way you can't be pregnant, man. I ain't even got a job yet, you know that. How you gonna get pregnant on me? And I ain't got no cash flow coming in. Good googly moogly, what are we doing? Won't you do me a favor and go ahead and do what you know what? Come on now, let's make it happen. We can't afford to have no baby, so what you talking about? We pregnant. Ain't no way we pregnant. And how we pregnant? I can't have babies. So what the hell you talking about? We pregnant. Hey man, I can't afford no baby. You gonna talk about you gonna put me on child support after all I done did for you, taking out the trash every day, doing the dishes, taking you and your freaking funky kids up to Chuck E. Cheese, buying them all type of pizzas and stuff like that, and that's how you gonna treat a brother? You gonna have a baby on me? Who does that? Where's your concerns for me? It seems like all I do is play hopscotch all day with your kids. 2 of them ain't even mine. And you be tripping on me about, you talking about you pregnant, man. You trying to ruin my life, ain't you? You want me to go do prison time, don't you? You want me to go do fair time? How many years you want me doing the drug? That's how, I don't know, man. How you get pregnant on me? How you know that? How you know it ain't that tall dude from your job? The one that's built like LeBron James. I think you need to get up on that. We need to get a DNA test. You might be pregnant. That might be the case, but we need to do a DNA test. We need to do, and if that's the first time to come back and they say, baby mom, we need to do it again, because you know sometimes those doctor tests be messed up. So ain't no way you really pregnant for real, for real. We won't know for real until we get a couple DNA tests. After the first 2, we need to go back for a 3rd time. They say third charm is for good luck. So we just need to be sure. So I don't know about you. We pregnant. You pregnant right now. You pregnant with that dude from work. Me and you, we ain't got no kids. We got some, but I'm talking about your belly. That ain't my baby, man. Talking about we pregnant. Ain't nobody pregnant. You pregnant. And I'm gonna wash my dish. I'm gonna wash it 3, 4, 5 times now. After this news, you trying to break up on somebody? Shoot, talking about if I don't want to handle business, how you gonna make me take care of somebody else, baby? Cause it's a mystery baby right now. Good googly moogly. It's a mystery baby. We don't know. We need to call up Shaggy and Scooby Doo, Fred and Thea, Velma and Daphne, and figure out who baby that is. Cause good googly moogly, that clip, we don't know who baby that is right now. Let's call it the Mystery Machine and figure it out. That's all I'm saying, man. Let's just figure that out first and figure out who baby it really is. Cause truth will be told, we don't know. Come googly moogly, Tony. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that. DNA test. What you trying to say? I'm a 304? Is that what we doing? You trying to say I'm a 304 now because I told you I'm pregnant with your baby? And we ain't taking no DNA test. We don't even do a DNA test. How you gonna insult me like that? How you gonna insult my character like that? Like I'm just around here just doing any and everybody. Good googly moogly. What we doing, boo boo? That clip. I ain't gonna say that part. I'm gonna say that clip. Because what's that about? Like what we doing? Talking about this and that. What 3, 4, 5 DNA tests? Ain't nobody been sleeping with nobody but you. So more story is you gonna have this baby. We gonna have this baby, and we ain't gonna do no DNA test or nothing like that. If it soothes you and sleep you over, I might take 1 DNA test, maybe just 1 DNA test. Them doctor tests don't come back wrong. You just trying to get up out of this pregnancy. But we 2 weeks pregnant, boo boo. Sorry to bust the bad news to you, but it's good news. Truth to be told, it's a blessing. And if you don't want to handle your business, I'm gonna just put you on child support. Either way it go, this baby's gonna get taken care of. So if you ain't got no job, I suggest you start scrolling on the internet, get on Indeed, figure out who hiring. And no part-time jobs. You need full-time jobs, boo-boo. So you need to create a profile on Indeed and figure out how you gonna take care of our baby. Cause you're pregnant, I'm pregnant, and we need to start planning the baby shower. The baby shower coming up real soon, boo-boo. And I want to do like a whole decoration. I want to do a whole party. I want to invite my side of the family and your side of the family because it's a blessing. And yeah, and you just went on a whole spillage on why I shouldn't even be with you anyway. When I have our baby, I'm going to let you know that I'm going to tell him and say, your daddy didn't want you. He didn't want to claim you. He said that you somebody else's kid at work. Like, what? Why would you disrespect our baby like that? We need to go buy him some tennis shoes because, you know, it's going to be a boy. It's going to be a boy. Or it might be a girl. Either way it go, I'm happy. We need to go do some shopping today. Ask your mama if she can send like a few $100 bills. See if she can send like a few $100 bills. And let's go shopping. We need to go to the baby cap or something. Like, I want some Polo Ralph Lauren for the baby. Some Gucci, some Prada. Let's go do some shopping. Let's go do crazy work. But you ain't got all that money, so I might just call one of my other homeboys. And I'm talking about real friends. Like, this ain't nobody that I'm sleeping with, so yeah, that part, that clip. More of the story is this. You pregnant, I'm pregnant. We need to start planning the baby shower. Let's get on the phone, start calling family members, let them know that we pregnant. I need to start calling and telling people. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this is exciting. It's exciting, and I like it. So, when we gonna start playing? Googly moogly, what you talking about? Ain't nobody pregnant. What you mean when we gonna start playing? Ain't nobody planning nothing with you. Ain't nobody planning nothing with you, man. I don't know what you talking about. Ain't nobody planning nothing. Cause ain't nobody pregnant. You keep trying to throw this baby up on me. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, nah, bro. Nah, man. God didn't have this in the plans for me for you to get pregnant by me. So I know that ain't my baby. You know how I know? Because I talked to him. And he said, that ain't my baby. So no, it ain't going down, bro. Good googly moogly. You need to go find out who your daddy is. I'm sorry, it is what it is. You need to go on Mari or something. I'm just saying. Let's go figure it out, man. Because that ain't my baby. Ain't no way. I told you I use rubber. My rubbers, they all authentic. You know what I'm saying? And I read the back of the condom packs. It say, non-breakage, absolutely no way sperm can come out of it. So I'm sorry. I can't believe that that's mine. I always use rubber with you too, because I already don't trust you in the first place. Because you trying to do stuff like that, try to say that's my baby, stuff like that whole time. You know, you probably bent it over for somebody in that break room, and I ain't going for it, man. So I don't care what you talking about. We need to, I told you, them pregnancy tests be wrong. They be lying. They be trying to get your hopes up, and then just when you bring your hopes back down when you take another test and say you ain't pregnant. So no, bro, ain't nobody planning, ain't nobody calling nobody mamas and talking about send me some money for somebody else's baby. You ain't finna rob me and my mama. You got me bit, man. Nah, man. You ain't finna rob me and my mama. It ain't going down like that. Because my mama innocent. She innocent. We ain't got time to be taking care of nobody else, baby. Me and my mama, we won. We like this. She want to take care of my kids. And that ain't my kid. It can't be. I can tell the way you looking at me right now. That ain't my baby, man. And ain't nobody washing that dish. You can wash that dish. Talking about you pregnant. I'm not washing that dish. Now, how about that? Got me messed up talking about you in here pregnant and stuff like that. Girl, ain't nobody finna have your baby. You ain't Rihanna. You ain't Sydney Sweeney. You ain't none of that. You ain't Kim Kardashian. I don't want that baby. Man, I'm trying to come up. It say F up, not F down. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm trying to have a baby by, I'm trying to have a baby by a white lady. You ain't here tripping on me now, man. I'm trying to have a baby by somebody that ain't you. I can't have a baby with you. I'm sorry. It's just not, I can't afford you. I need somebody who got some morals, it's a good head on their head, and somebody who drive a Beamer or something. I'm just saying, man, because you tripping, man. I can't have your baby. I can't have your baby, man. Why don't you call the doctor and get somebody on the phone to go ahead and do what they got to do, man. Go ahead and delete that, man. I'm just saying, man, I don't want to go back to Chuck E. Cheese and work and serve out pizza and do the mascot, man. I was doing good until you came here with this bad news. This is bad news, man. This is terrifying. I got a plan. I know somebody who I used to work with at Chuck E. Cheese, and they claim they can't have no babies. But they did say if somebody ever got pregnant and they didn't want to take care of it, we can give it to her. And she got it from there. I'm trying to tell you, that way we ain't got to spend no money. And I can keep living my happy life and living freely. Good googly moogly. That's all I'm trying to say. I called her up. I got her on speed down because I always kept her number in my contacts because just in case I need to come back there and play Chucky with the kids. So I'm gonna tell her I got a big surprise for you. We got a newborn on the way, and we're ready to give her up when she had it. I'll bring you the documents. We can type up on the print, go to the city library, type up some documents, and give her the birth certificate, whatever it is, cause I can't have that baby. I don't know what you talking about. I can't have that baby though. It ain't going down. This ain't what that is. I can't have no babies. My sperm don't work and my condoms do work. Did you hear what I said? My sperm don't work and my condoms, they do work. So you been sleeping around. You might as well go ahead and call one of them dudes up at work and tell them y'all pregnant. And this is I throw the party. I throw the party for you and him because it's a celebration. I'm happy for you, the baby, and him. Well, you know what? I can call my mom and tell her to send some money for you and your man. That's what I can do. Good googly moogly. You can act brand new and act tough how you want to, but you still gonna wash that dish at the end of the day. And we printed. I'm finna make some calls. Congratulations. That clip.